Welcome back to Powdersville. We are trying to get some technical issues worked out here before the ball game, so please bear with us right now. We're about 4 minutes away from the kickoff of tonight's ball game. Want to take this opportunity to thank some of the people that actually made our game possible tonight, and we're starting with $2 Bills Clothing Company. For their sponsorship and their help. You can see right there where you can go to find out more about their company. We also want to thank the Faith and Skies Rentals and Property Management, LLC. Contact Jerry Ramirez for more information with that. Our other sponsors for tonight that we want to thank that financially helped us, we'll go to with the Broome Athletic Booster Club for their sponsorship that they came through with here for us. We want to thank, too, that our penalty flag sponsor is the Memories Entertainment for their sponsorship for tonight's ball game and their help for what they do and have done all season long. But that is Memories Entertainment. But these people have come through and helped us in a financial way to be able to bring you tonight's ball game, and we greatly appreciate them. We hope we have got the signal issues worked out here pre-game. It is a cold, cold night here in Powdersville, South Carolina, and I'm got my headphones on right now, and I am putting my hood up in the press box to keep my ears warm, though. So you can kind of see right here what it looks like from in the press box where we're broadcasting from right now. But a rather chilly night tonight, and we are here to bring you playoff action of the Broome Centurions tonight taking on Powdersville. Again, the Centurions were able to make the playoffs last week by 3 points. What it basically would have come down to was a Mason-Dixon field goal. That with the playoffs, three-way tie for the playoff spot. They went to points that the defense allowed to break the tie. Broome's defense had only given up 68 points against the Emerald team and against Union County. Emerald gave up 71 points, and Union County gave up 77. So by 3 points, the Centurions are in the playoffs. So we are about ready to get this game started. They had the coin toss just a minute ago, and I missed it. I was trying to get a few technical issues worked out. So I'm not sure who will get the ball first, though. But the teams are getting ready to take the field here in just a minute. And, again, this was a very good game in week number 1. As we mentioned earlier, Centurions were out with a double-digit lead early in that game, led double digits at the half. But in the third quarter, after a break in the game, the Powdersville team got the ball near midfield and were able to keep a drive alive. And so they were able to go down and score, and they got momentum, and the Centurions never could get it back after that. Broome actually gave up 25 points in the fourth quarter as Powdersville pulled away for the victory that night on week number 1 of the season. Again, Powdersville has a very potent offense, that they have some young men that are very, very good. And I remember last time their sophomore quarterback had a whale of a ball game, that he is number 16, Hudgens, that he's a 10th grader, but I think he was in on 5 touchdowns for the last time these two teams played. And again, their running back, a big running back for them, trying to find out his name right there, who really had a big game for them. Trying to find, I lost him. Here, I'm kind of in the dark right here. You saw that. But Williams was his name, the running back, that he is being recruited by Penn State and some other Power 5 schools. And it looks like Powdersville is going to get the ball first to start this game tonight, though. We are just about ready to get started. Powdersville tonight is wearing the navy blue uniforms, white pants, and they have on the white helmets, while the Broome Centurions are wearing the Vegas gold pants, the white jerseys, the Vegas gold helmets, and the white jerseys with the blue numerals. Set to kick the ball off will be number 20, Mason the Magician Dixon, who can do many a thing with the football. And he's ready to give it a boot, and we're ready to get this party started tonight in the 3A state high school playoffs. Ball's going to be pooch kicked. Catching it and going out of bounds is number 3. And so at the 32-yard line, that's where Powdersville will take over. I know the Centurions are coming into the game tonight with a little different lineup right now. I was talking to defensive coordinator Coach Sullivan, and they've got 3 guns in there that they are going to be using at linebacker. That you're going to see Dylan Ramirez play some middle linebacker tonight. You're going to see DeBerry playing one of the outside linebackers and Braxton Turner the other. Through the line of scrimmage comes Powdersville now. They have 2 receivers to each side, nobody in the backfield. Hudgens in the gun, man in motion this time. He pitches it on the jet sweep, trying to turn the corner, and I see Dalton Crawford in there on the tackle for the Centurions. So it's going to be a short gain of about, let's give him 4 on the play. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6, just underway here in Powdersville, South Carolina. Quickly the line of scrimmage. Hudgens has got his team ready to go. 2 receivers again, 3 receivers to the top, empty backfield, man in motion this time. And it's going to be a double reverse this time, trying to turn the corner and breaking a tackle and met right at the yard marker and driven back then. And again, that was number 21 for the Patriots. That was Thomas Williams, the junior running back. And he's going to get the first pizza in 1st and 10 of the game here. So a new set of downs now, 1 back in the backfield. 2 receivers to the bottom. Dropping back to pass is Hudgens, fires it over the middle. And he's got his receiver. It's off to the races now. He's going to be in the end zone, touchdown. So that is number 4, I believe, on the reception then. That is Drake Sloan, who takes it to the house. And on the first possession, the Patriots are on the scoreboard. PAT is coming up now. This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football. There's the snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So Powdersville jumps on the board here on their first possession. And you cannot see our scoreboard right there, but on our Kleeper Construction scoreboard, this scoreboard update is brought to you by Kleeper's Construction. If you are looking to build a new home, remodel, or just add additions to your house, call Shane Kleeper at 864-205-9536. All righty, the Patriots from Powdersville have scored on their first possession on the pass from Hudgens to their receiver, speedy receiver, Drake Sloan. Sloan gave the Centurions headaches in week number 1. So we are now ready for the kickoff. Centurions have 3 people deep. Braxton Turner is 1. Carlos Cohen is the other one, and I'm not sure who the other deep man is. And we're ready for the kickoff. Ball is kicked short, and it's going to be caught by Wilkins. Wilkins up the field now. Gets a good return out to about the 32-yard line. This kickoff is brought to you by $2 Bills Clothing Company, a Spartanburg-based company with global footprints. Be as unique as a $2 bill. For more information, you can contact Kennard Dura on their website. Proud sponsor of Centurion playoff football. Centurions getting final instructions from Brent Bridges, and they come out now on the offensive attack now. Twins to both sides. No backs in the backfield. Ramirez dropping back to pass, fires it down the field. He's got a man that could not hold on to it then. And that is Braxton Turner, a little bit too tall, but had him in the seam, wide open down the middle. And you wonder here, too, this is the first really cold game there. If the hands might be a little chilly tonight, it might take them a minute to get things all warmed up a little bit. That our temperature tonight at kickoff is 45 degrees, and it's supposed to get into the 30s before the night's over, though. So Centurions now have multiple receivers. The ball's going to be complete. It's caught up the sidelines, running with it, and stepping out of bounds up the field after a Pizza Inn. And it's another Pizza Inn 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. And when you're driving down East Main Street, stop by and see our friends at Pizza Inn, located right across the street from the new Spartanburg High School. So, quickly to the line of scrimmage, 3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Dewberry with the handoff takes it up the middle, and he gets down to about the 40-yard line. Nice gain for Jameer Dewberry, the senior running back, who was approaching 1,000 yards on the season rushing. So we'll see what he's able to do. Dylan Ramirez tonight is approaching 3,000 yards in passing for the season. Man in motion is Braxton Turner. Fake now is past to Turner in the backfield in the flat. He catches the ball. He's got the first down. He's up the field. And nice gain on the play. And it's another Pizza Inn 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. And when you're driving down East Main Street, stop by and see our friends at Pizza Inn, located right across the street from the new Spartanburg High School. So Centurions with another set of downs. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Ball's thrown. It's complete on the stop route. That's Wilkins. Wilkins gets another first down. And the Centurions are down in the red zone now on the 15-yard line. So Broome with a good-looking drive here on their first possession. They trail 7-0 with 10 minutes exactly remaining here in quarter number 1. Ramirez takes a snap, gives it to Dewberry. Dewberry with a hole up the middle. He's going to drive down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. And the Centurions are going to probably be looking at a 1st and goal right here. So it's 1st and goal now for Broome on the 4-yard line. Ball's given to Dewberry. Dewberry winds down, gets a couple of yards. Did he fumble the ball? It looks like he coughed it up at the goal line, and it looks like Powdersville's got it. That Dewberry right there down on the 1-yard line fumbles the ball, and what a break for Powdersville. They get the first break of the game as the Centurions looked like they were going in for a tying touchdown. So the ball's going to be spotted at about the 3-yard line. The backfield for the Patriots is in the end zone. Hudgens back there with 1 running back with him. Takes a snap, gives it to his running back. Did he get out of the end zone? Yes, just barely. A short gain on the play, if any. He was doing good to actually get back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up, I say safety. The officials say safety. that the Centurions got the safety, and that's going to be 2 points on the board for the Centurions. Dylan Ramirez was signaling safety, and it took the officials a while. And they get together, and they rule that it was a safety, that he did not get out of the end zone on the play. So the Powdersville team will now have to punt to the Centurions or kick off, whichever one they prefer. So the first break there, Centurions get a break back after their touchdown. This timeout is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. And when you're at Royal Stadium, take time out to stop by the Broome Athletic Booster Club stand to check out the latest in the fall Centurion apparel. So the ball's actually going to be kicked off, being teed up here at the 20-yard line. Centurions hope to get it back with good field position. Wilkins, Cohen, and Turner are deep on the kickoff. And here we go. It's going to be a high kick booted back, going to be fielded about the 30-yard line. And up the field looking for daylight now, stopping, looking for a block, and going to be tackled at the 45-yard line. This kickoff is brought to you by $2 Bills Clothing Company, a Spartanburg-based company with global footprints. Be as unique as a $2 bill. For more information, you can contact Kennard Dura on their website. Proud sponsor of Centurion playoff football. This Broome Drive is brought to you by Stewart Paint Service, LLC, for your interior and exterior needs. And there's a Dewberry with the ball. Dewberry gets it up across the midfield stripe, and it's a nice gain here. It's going to be second down and about 4 yards to go. 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Quarter number one. Powdersville leads 7-2. Centurions coughed it up on their own 3-yard line of Powdersville, but got a safety. The defense forced a safety. Ball's faked the time, and short carry. It was given to Dewberry. Short carry then. Good fake then by Dylan. That he handed it off and faked the quick pass. And it's going to bring up third down now. Third down and about 3. The ball across the midfield stripe in Powdersville territory at about the 43-yard line or 47-yard line. Ball snapped to Ramirez, and Ramirez on the keeper. He's going to get the first down and drive down inside the 45 to about the 44-yard line. So it's another pizza in 1st and 10. Centurions on the move again. Again, Dylan Ramirez came into this game tonight with just under 3,000 yards passing and over almost 800 yards rushing. Had a great senior year here for the Centurions. Ramirez fires it. It's complete. Wilkins on the short pass. He's got the first down and going to be driven out of bounds over on the Broome sidelines. So just a little stop route to Zion Wilkins, and it's another pizza in 1st and 10. So move the chains. Centurions driving the ball. Cam Moore comes over to the bottom of the screen with Carlos Cohen. Wilkins up top. There's a ball handed off to Dewberry. He's trying to turn the corner. He's going to be hit and not get a whole lot on the play. And I keep hearing a whistle being blown in the stands, thinking the play has been blown dead, but somebody is blowing a whistle in the stands. And it's going to be no gain. Matter of fact, it's going to be a loss of about a half yard. It's going to bring up second down on the play right now. Two backs in the backfield. On the play right here, dumping it off, and it's going to be complete to Dewberry on the little option pass there. They faked to the running back. They slipped Dewberry out in the flat. Ramirez dumped it off, and it's going to be another Pizza Inn 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. When you're driving down East Main Street, stop and see our friends at Pizza Inn. Ball is inside the 20-yard line in the red zone now. All on the, actually all around the 16-yard line is where it's going to be spotted. And not sure what the call is right here. We got to have stoppage in play. And they call a procedure penalty on the Centurions. The Broome Athletic Booster. Flag. So we have a Memories Entertainment play right now. Coach Fleming was wanting an explanation on that. Don't know if they moved the ball or anything along those lines, but almost like a dead ball procedure penalty. The center could have moved the ball in the play. We're not sure. 3 receivers to your right. Ramirez throws it to Braxton Turner. He's looking for a block. He breaks a tackle. He's going to get down to about the 19, and he's going to be stopped there. Braxton asked me Wednesday night at Pizza Inn, who has got the most yards after reception? He asked me, first of all, who's got the best hands on the team, and I told him Cam Moore, so I don't think he liked that answer. So he asked me who's got the most yards after reception, and I went with him on that, though. He's a tough runner to break down, hard to get down. 2 backs in the backfield. Turner's lined up behind Dylan Ramirez. He goes in motion now. Fires it again to Braxton Turner. He's looking for a block. He's going to try to cut it outside and get what he can, and he's going to be bumped out of bounds. So it's going to bring up 3rd down right now. Don't know in this situation right now if the Centurions would attempt a field goal. I had the opportunity of talking with Mason Dixon and asked him what was his range on a field goal if the Centurions need it. He tried to tell me get him across midfield, but his father shook his head and said, nope, I don't think that's accurate. 3rd down right now, 7 yards to go for the Centurions. Big play here in quarter number 1. Ramirez on the keeper. He's going straight ahead. He's not going to get the 1st down. He's going to get a couple, but it's going to bring up 4th down and close to 5 yards to go, maybe more than that. Let's see what the Centurions will dial up right here. 5 minutes to go in first quarter action here in the State 3A playoffs. Powdersville leads 7-2, and Broome's looking at a 4th and 5 right now. They come with 2 backs in the backfield now that Braxton Turner lines up behind Dylan Ramirez. Now he goes in motion, dropping back, looking for him. They set the middle screen up, and it's going to be incomplete. That Dewberry could not hold on to it. So they faked the pass there, let the rush come, and the Centurions, again, have been in the Powdersville red zone and come away with nothing. So, again, if the Centurions come up short tonight, they're going to look back at these first 2 drives on offense where they were in the red zone twice and came away with absolutely nothing. So, the defense comes back out on the field now. Hudgens in the backfield, one back there with him. 2 receivers to his left, one to his right, gives it to his running back, trying to make a cut, trying to find a hole, and he does not go very far. And that was Jarrett Sontag on the tackle there for the Centurions. So it's going to be no gain. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. In the gun this time, offset back by Williams, dropping back to passes. Hudgens, he's got a man open, and he catches it, and he's going to be hit immediately by Dewberry and driven back. It's not going to be enough for a 1st down. So Coach Fleming said that they had got beat deep a lot of times last time they played. They were giving up some of the short passes, but they were going to try to protect against the deep. So it is 3rd down and 7 yards to go now for the Centurions. Different look now. They shift over. Powdersville shifts over with offset backfield right now. out of the shotgun. Hudgens dropping straight back, looking for receiver. He's got room to run. He's going to throw it up the field, and it's going to be intercepted by Sontag. Sontag on the deflection gets it. Nice coverage then, though, but Garrett Sontag, number 7, who is playing in place of Noah Quinn, makes the interception on the ricochet, and the Centurions again have the ball right now on the Powdersville 30-yard line. It's brought to you by Stewart Paint Service, LLC, for your interior and exterior needs for your home or your business. All righty, here we go. Ball is fake this time. Looking to throw is Ramirez. He's being pressured and tried to get rid of it. And it's going to be grounding. That's a good call. He did not have a receiver in the area. And this flag is brought to you by Memories Entertainment, LLC. If you're looking for a place to host a wedding, wedding rehearsal, banquet, or birthday party, or any other social event, call Christy Quinn at 864-491-7002. Proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. So the discussion right now will be their intentional grounding was, I'm pretty sure what the call is. I don't know where the officials, where they're actually going to spot the ball right now. But again, they're picking up the flag. Wow. Wow, Centurions catch a break then. They're going to rule that in an incomplete pass. Wow. So Broome gets a huge break on that one. That would have been a substantial loss, but it's going to be second down. Ball's going to be spotted back at the 30-yard line. So Centurions have 3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Dewberry in the backfield with Ramirez. Ball snap, dropping back to pass, fires it to Cohen. Ball thrown behind him, and it's going to bring third down right now. So, again, that ball was a little bit behind. I don't know if Carlos would have had any running room had he caught it, but just a little bit behind him, though. But, again, special thanks to the people tonight that came up with the funding. I want to thank, again, Jerry Ramirez and his family for everything they did in making this broadcast possible by his realty company. We'll get back to those in a minute on the sprint out pass now. Ramirez falls down, picks the ball up, and he's down right there. So play is blown dead, and it's going to be fourth down right now at about the 36-yard line. Would not be surprised right here with 2:31 to go if the Centurions did not try to pooch it and pin Powdersville deep right here. They got them deep before. Dylan Ramirez in the gun might kick it. Could kick it. It is fourth down and about 15. Right now he's looking over the defense. He's dropping back. I think he's going to try to pooch punt this one. High snap. And he gets it off, thank goodness. And it's going to roll down inside the 10-yard line, though. But he's lucky on that one. That snap almost went over his head. This scoreboard update is brought to you by Cleepers Construction. If you are looking to build a new home, remodel, or just add additions to your house, call Shane Cleeper at 864-205-9536. All right, here we go. Back to action. Ball handed off in the backfield. Williams looking for a hole. He's going to be hemmed in at about the 9-yard line. Dalton Crawford on the tackle. A gain of about 4 on the play. Powdersville shifts their lineup. They have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Williams in the backfield. Hudgens gives it to his running back, trying to find daylight. He's going to be met and stood up after a short gain on the play. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2. Big possession down right here for the Centurions. If they could force a punt right here, could possibly get the ball back with good field position. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hudgens looks over the defense. He's going to give it to his running back, trying to run wide. He's got the 1st down and then some going up the field. But it's going to be a pizza in 1st and 10. 39 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Your score right now on the Clipper Construction scoreboard, Powdersville 7 and Broome 2. Ball spotted out near the 30-yard line. Powdersville with a little room now, dropping back to pass. The ball's thrown and dropped. There, coverage then was by number 21 for the Centurions, came over. That was Anthony Armstrong, but that was a pass to number 14. That was Kyle Rice who dropped it. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 now. Hudgens has Williams in the backfield, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He turns around, gives it to his running back, and he's going to be hit after a gain of about 3 on the play. And that more likely may end up being the last play here of the 1st quarter. Clock down to 16 seconds. Again, 8, 7, 6. Don't know if they'll get this snap off or not. 3rd down and about 7 yards to go. They probably are not. We'll look at this. We have reached the end of quarter number 1 on your Clippers Construction scoreboard. Our score is Powdersville 7 and Broome 2. We'll be back in just a minute. This timeout is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. And when you're at Royal Stadium, take time out to stop by the Broome Athletic Booster Club stand to check out the latest in the fall Centurion apparel. Again, want to thank some of our sponsors right now while we've got the chance. Want to start, first of all, with the Broome Athletic Booster Club, by Memories Entertainment, LLC, by $2 Bills Clothing Company. Again, a clothing store here that's where you can order a lot of the high school students. You can see their website. Kennard Dura is the man to talk to on that. Also, we want to thank the Spartanburg School District 3 for their help in making this possible too. And we got to get a special thanks in to one of our sponsors, that is the Ramirez family, for all they did in helping me put together this game. Jerry Ramirez and his family. Dropping back to pass, sprinting out, looking for a receiver, still looking, fires it up the field, and it's going to be incomplete. So 4th down now. And the Centurions have forced a punt situation. And we'll see who that we'll put back right now. Looks like Dylan Ramirez dropping back to field the punt. High snap. Kick is going to be off, and it's going to hit the ground. Get away from it. Get away from it. It's going to roll all the way down to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Centurions will take over. This Broome Drive is brought to you by Stewart Paint Service, LLC. For your interior and exterior needs for your home or your business, contact Frankie Stewart or Chase Bridges at 864-316-8495. Proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. All righty, the Centurions now on offense. Trying to wipe off. And there's in the backfield, going to be broken by Braxton Turner, still breaking tackles. Braxton has probably broken more tackles this year with the ball than anybody else. A strong young man, had the opportunity to meet his grandfather for the game and just really enjoyed talking to his granddad. I know Braxton thinks a lot of his grandfather. He's very special to him, said he's had the biggest influence on his life, though. It's pizza in. 1st and 10 by Braxton Turner. Gets the ball out to the 44-yard line. Dropping back to pass is Ramirez on the pump and go. Can't find anybody open. Nobody bid on it. He's going to run it now. He's going to get what he can, and he's going to get it out to about the 46-yard line for a gain of about 3 on the play. Braxton trying to run the pump and go, but good coverage then by the Powdersville Patriot defense. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 8 yards to go. Just underway in quarter number 2 here on a cold night in Powdersville. Turner and Dewberry in the backfield with Braxton Turner. With Dylan Ramirez. Dropping back to pass, looking for a receiver, still trying to find somebody. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to get close to midfield and be bumped out of bounds there. So positive yardage then. Let's see, do we have a mark? Yep, it's going to be spotted right around the midfield stripe. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 yards to go for the Centurions. Big possession down right now. Dylan on the sprint out pass. He's looking for receiver, fires it. He's got a man. It is Carlos Cohen with the pizza in 1st and 10 reception, keeping the drive alive. So move the chains. Nice sprint out pass and catch then. So the Centurions again run a quick play and up the field. That's Cohen again. Trying to get the markers set here. I'm putting on my jacket. It's getting a little chilly over here. And Ramirez keeping it right there. Gets positive yardage, running it up the middle. Again, while we've got this opportunity, want to wish Coach Lynn Fleming a happy birthday. Coach Fleming coaching tonight here on his birthday. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the top of the screen. Ball faked, pass to Braxton Turner. Turner on the reception, and he's going to be hit and stopped after a short gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So very short gain of anything then. Don't know if they're going to give him any kind of gain on the play. So Centurions are facing 3rd down now. Ball's given to Dewberry. Dewberry up the middle. He's got the 1st down. He's going to ramble down inside the 10-yard line. Jameer Dewberry, number 1, the senior running back, who was hoping to go over 1,000 yards for the season tonight, and he's got a pretty good start here. Pizza in 1st and 10, keeping this drive alive. The ball snapped over Ramirez's head. He misses it. It's going to be picked up and off to the races right there. Ramirez is going to try to catch him. And that's going to be Wilkins who saved the touchdown. But just an awful snap then. Went way over Ramirez's head. He went to dive on it, and it bounced away. So the Centurions have dominated this game on offense, but cannot get any points on the board. And now the Patriots are going to be knocking on the door. That is just total frustration right there. Give credit then to Zion Wilkins, who came all the way across the field and showed speed here in saving the touchdown for right now. Ball's going to be spotted on the 9-yard line. Williams in the backfield with Hudgens. He's got receivers to both sides. Ball's given to the running back in the backfield. He's looking for a hole, and he did not get much of one that time. Dylan Ramirez on the tackle, along with Jared Sontag, and along with Dewberry was also in on the play. Centurions have showed the ability to move the ball tonight, just cannot get it across the end zone stripe. Second down right now, second and goal. And that's going to be false start.
There's a flag on the play, and this flag is brought to you by Memories Entertainment, LLC. If you're looking for a place to host a wedding rehearsal, banquet, or birthday party, or any other social event, call Christy Quinn at 864-491-7002. Proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football.
So ball's going to be spotted back now around 13, 14-yard line, dropping back. Hudgens looking for a pass. He's got a ball thrown, and it's going to be incomplete. Big hit then by Ramirez in the end zone. So it's going to bring up third and goal right now. Centurions trying to avoid a disaster after they had the ball deep in Powdersville territory, and Paul Lee snapped the ball over the head of Dylan Ramirez, and the Patriots picked it up and ran it all the way down to the 9. So it is third and goal now. One back in the backfield, that's Williams, along with Hudgens. He sprints out to pass, looking for a receiver down the field. Still looking, fires it, and he's got a man that dropped it. Pass was dropped. He had a man open and jumped and bobbled it and could not hold on to it. So let's see if they will go. Looks like the field goal team's coming on the field now. Powdersville will attempt a field goal. Nate Spearman, number 9, I believe is the kicker, who will be attempting the field goal. Holder is number 8. And let's see what the Centurions do right here. There's a snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football. Well, it was not an extra point. It was a field goal, but we don't have an extra point commercial, so we will give Jerry that one right there. But again, Faith and Skies Realty, we appreciate them for what they have done and helping to make this playoff game possible. So the Centurions were lucky then. They did not give up a touchdown, so they tackle by Wilkins is huge. So they only gave up 3. So it's still a 1-possession and 2-point conversion game right now. Set for the kickoff. Centurions have Cohen in the middle, Wilkins and Turner back deep. Here's the ball kicked, and it's going to be caught by Wilkins. Wilkins looking for a block, looking for a hole, and he's going to get a nice return. The
This kickoff is brought to you by $2 Bills Clothing Company, a Spartanburg-based company with global footprints. Be as unique as a $2 bill. For more information, you can contact Kennard Dura on their website. Proud sponsor of Centurion playoff football.
Centurions come back on offense. Broome has dominated on offense, but cannot with a fumble, a down with possession, couldn't get it. And Ramirez looking to throw, he's got a receiver open. He catches it and falls down at the 41-yard line. And that is going to be Cohen, number 14. And then the Centurions were back there for a third time, and the center was snapped way over Ramirez's head in the shotgun. And the Patriots picked it up and ran it all the way down to the Broome 9 before Zion Wilkins made a touchdown saving tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. Quick pass is going to be complete for the first down, and across the midfield stripe, still going, and all the way down to about the 40, inside the 40 to the 35-yard line, though. Nice pitch and catch then for the Centurions. And it's going to be another Pizza Inn 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. Pure determination, then the Centurion player refused to go down. Ball handed off to Dewberry right now. He's looking for a hole. Going to be a short gain on the play. We have 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the first half on the Clipper Construction scoreboard. Powdersville leads 10-2. We are currently on a Stewart paint drive right now. Three receivers to the bottom of the screen. Dropping back to pass. Quick pass is complete and caught near the marker. And it looked like he got enough to move the chains. And yep, they do.
And it's another Pizza Inn 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. And when you're driving down East Main Street, stop by and see our friends at Pizza Inn, located right across the street from the new Spartanburg High School.
And here we go again. The Centurions down, entering the red zone. Looking to throw. He's got a man wide open up the sidelines. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball wide open then. Holy cow. Mr. Dependable. Cam Moore was wide open, was not anybody around him, and that's not like Cam Moore. 2nd down and 10. Cam Moore is probably, as I said this past week at the coach's show at Pizza Inn, that Cam Moore has probably got the best hands on the team, but wow. Holy cow. I know he's sick about that one. High snap again. Ball's handed off to Braxton Turner in the backfield. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards, but Paul Lee's going to have to get those snaps down. Dylan's a big kid back there, probably around 6'3" or so, but he is airmailing those snaps. That they're going to have to tell him to settle down. It's going to be a short gain. It's going to bring 3rd and 8 right now. Big possession down right now for the Centurions. Dropping back to pass, looking for a receiver. He's got it complete, and he's going to have the first down. I believe that's Cohen, excuse me. It looks like, yes, that is 14. That is going to be Cohen, Carlos Cohen, on the Pizza Inn 1st and 10 reception. And again, this is where bad things have been happening to the Centurions when they get down inside the red zone. They are 0 for 3 from the red zone tonight. Have moved it down there very effectively, but has not finished the deal. There goes Ramirez on a keeper. He runs, breaks the tackle. He's going to get probably 5 yards on the play. And again, they did not risk anything. They just snapped it, and Ramirez says, I'm going to put my head down and get what I can get. And he's going to get about 5 yards on the play. Ball's inside the 10 right now. 4:18 remaining here in quarter number 2. Ball's given to Dewberry. Dewberry up the middle. Dewberry goes to the house. Touchdown, Centurions. Jameer Dewberry on the run. And I think this is where you go for 2 right here. Doesn't do any good to kick the extra point. You still be a point short. So the Centurions are on the scoreboard now. And let's see the 2-point attempt coming up now for the Centurions to try to tie this ball game up. 4:06 remaining. Centurions are lining up with 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Dewberry in the backfield with Ramirez. Ramirez dropping back, looking for receiver. Fires at the corner of the end zone. Braxton Turner cannot catch it. And the PAT is no good.
This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football.
So again, we appreciate the Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC for being our sponsor tonight for this playoff game. I want to also thank the Broome District, Spartanburg School District 3 for their help tonight, by the Broome Athletic Booster Club, by also Memories Entertainment, LLC. Thank you for these people who have made our broadcast possible tonight. Kickoff coming up now by the magician, Mason Dixon, and it's going to hit. And I believe it's going to only go 9 yards and die there. He pooched that one up in the air. Needed 1 more yard for it to be a free ball. Good try that came up a yard short.
This kickoff is brought to you by $2 Bills Clothing Company, a Spartanburg-based company with global footprints. Be as unique as a $2 bill. For more information, you can contact Kennard Dura on their website. Proud sponsor of Centurion playoff football.
So 4:06 remaining here in quarter number 2. Powdersville leads 10-8. On offense now on the Centurion 49-yard line, dropping back to pass, rushes on, and throwing it up the field, and it's going to be knocked away then. Nice play by number 16 for the Centurions. That is Brown from his safety position, comes over and knocks the ball away, but good pressure then by Dalton Crawford. Number 58 was in the backfield creating havoc for the Centurions. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 yards to go. The ball on the Centurion 49-yard line. Centurions have made a lot of changes on the defense since the first 2 times these teams have played. Ball's going to be handed off to Williams in the backfield. He's looking for a hole, and he's not going to have one. It's going to be a short gain of any on the play. Centurions have been right there to make the tackle, and it looks like, don't know, is that Williams who's down? The running back Williams is slow getting up on the play.
This timeout is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. And when you're at Royal Stadium, take time out to stop by the Broome Athletic Booster Club stand to check out the latest in the fall Centurion apparel.
The injured player coming off slowly right now is Williams, the star running back for the Patriots. And the Patriots are going to be facing a 3rd down and 10 right now on the Broome 49-yard line. Two receivers to the bottom of the screen, one up top, Hudgens in the gun, one back in the backfield. Dropping straight back to pass, looking for a receiver, still looking, he's being chased. Is he going to run? He's going to run, and he's going to get the first down. And making the tackle is Dalton Crawford, but it's going to be a pizza in 1st and 10.
And it's another pizza in 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. And when you're driving down East Main Street, stop by and see our friends at Pizza Inn, located right across the street from the new Spartanburg High School.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush again. Breaking out of the pocket. And he's going to get another first down then before he actually is run out of bounds by Dylan Ramirez. But the scrambles by the Patriot quarterback, the last 2 plays, Hudgens, the sophomore quarterback, that has been their two of their biggest plays of the half here. 3 minutes, 11 seconds. This extra point is till halftime, and the Patriots now almost in the Broome Centurion red zone. The ball's on about the 22-yard line. Ball's going to be handed off to the back in the backfield now. I believe that's Williams back in there, and he did not get a whole lot on the play. He got several yards, maybe about 4. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and a short 6 or long 5. Ball spotted on the 17-yard line. Again, Centurions will get the ball first to start second half. Do not need to let Powdersville get a score here before halftime. 10-8, Powdersville leads. Dropping back to pass is Hudgens. This screen pass is going to be complete. Looking for a block. He's got a block. He's going to the corner of the end zone. Does he get in? Touchdown. So the screen pass was complete then. Well set up and following his blockers. And the Patriots are on the board here before halftime. PAT coming up. There's a snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez. So the PAT is good. And with 2:25 remaining here in quarter number 2, your new score is Powdersville 17 and Broome 8. Again, the Centurions are probably kicking themselves right now that they have gotten several scoring opportunities and just 3 scoring opportunities inside the red zone that they got nothing out of here in the first half. So here comes the kickoff. Now, set to kick off. It's going to be a high driving kick, going to be caught by Cohen. He's kind of coming up looking for a hole, trying to find a hole, and is going to get it out to about the 30-yard line, and that's going to be about it. This kickoff is brought to you by $2 Bills Clothing Company, a Spartanburg-based company with global footprints. Be as unique as a $2 bill. For more information, you can contact Kennard Dura on their website. Proud sponsor of Centurion Playoff Football. Coming up on our Concoction Ministries and Faces of Total Victory halftime show, Braxton Turner will be your halftime guest. Player of the week, and there's the ball handed off straight up the middle. Dewberry is going to get it out for about a gain of 9 on the play. Centurions have their timeouts remaining, 2:03. Would love to get a score before halftime and then get the ball first to start the second half. A minute 56 remaining, second down and 1. Dropping back to pass, it's going to be complete with the ball, and it's going to be, I don't know, it's fumbled. Was he down? He was already down, but did he have the first down or not? Let's see what they call. Stopping the clock. Let's see if they measure where they spot it. It's going to be spotted a Pizza Inn, 1st and 10.
And it's another Pizza Inn, 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. And when you're driving down East Main Street, stop by and see our...
So clock running right now. Ramirez dropping back to pass. Pressure breaking down. He's looking to throw it. Fires one up the field and had Cohen up the field. And wow, it went over his head. If he could have stopped and planted, that would have been a huge gain. But Cohen went up the ladder as high as he could. And it's going to be second down. A minute 16 remaining here before halftime. But Cohen was open, found an opening in the defense in the middle of the field. And Ramirez trying to buy time just could not quite get it to him. So second down and 10. The ball is on the 41-yard line of the Centurions. Dropping back to pass is Ramirez. Fires it up the field. He's got Wilkins. Wilkins with a completion. Wilkins trying to break the tackle. Hold on to the football. It's going to be down to the 45-yard line. It's going to be a Pizza Inn, 1st and 10. So they will stop the clock long enough to move the chains. Centurions back on the line, getting the play. A minute 3 remaining. Ball on the 46-yard line of the Patriots. Clock's running again. Ramirez takes a snap, dropping back, fires it. He's got a man open, and it's going to be near the first down marker, and getting out of bounds then was Dewberry. Dewberry, let's see where they mark him out, is going to be just short of the first down. It's going to be a gain of 9 on the play. 45 seconds remaining till halftime. Centurions have their timeouts left. Getting the play is Dylan Ramirez. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Dropping back is Ramirez. He's looking for a receiver right now, looking to throw. He's going to throw one deep down the field, and it's going to be touchdown Centurions. Carlos Cohen comes up with the big play. The touchdown pass by Dylan Ramirez. Cohen got hit by 2 receivers, and they both, after they hit him, hit each other, and he just walked into the end zone after that. So that is a huge play for the Centurions with 36 seconds to go till halftime. Centurions on to attempt the PAT now is Mason Dixon. Snap is down and the kick is up, and the kick is good.
This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football.
So on the last play, on that last drive, you had the Centurions on the Stewart Paint Service drive were able to take it to the house. Centurions with the score here with 36 seconds remaining till halftime finally are starting to get the ball across the white line. Broome's first 3 drives into the red zone, total 0 points. Their last 2 trips, they have got the big plays on right here, though. So, again, Centurions are looking here to kick off. Let's see if they kick this one deep or pooch it. Don't think they'll try the onside kick right now. Mason, the magician Dixon right here, does all kind of tricks. The magic man, let's see if he pooches it, onsides it, or what he does. And it's going to be a high pooch kick. It's going to go out of bounds up around the 46-yard line. And that's Powdersville going to take the ball right there. They're going to drop the flag on the play. But they will get good field position out of this. And Powdersville still got their timeouts left with 36 seconds to go. The Centurions need to make sure. And I talked with Coach Sullivan before the game about this. And we talked about the secondary. You can't get beat deep. That's been one of the biggest problems that Broome's had defensively this year is the young men have a tendency to look in the backfield and lose sight of where their man is and get beat deep. Now, they got beat deep three times against this team last time, but you can't give up the big home run ball here in the final minute. Bunch formation right here. Twins to both sides. Dropping back is Hudgens looking for opportunity to throw it up the field. He's going to run it right now. He gets a good block from the official. He's going to try to get it outside, and he's going to get it down the sidelines with a nice run here. And we've got a flag on the play. I think we got a clip.
There's a flag on the play, and this flag is brought to you by Memories Entertainment, LLC. If you're looking for a place to host a wedding rehearsal, banquet, or birthday, proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football.
So there was a clip on the play. We've got an injured player from Powdersville right now. I cannot see the number right now. Not sure who the injured player is. And he's kind of slowly moving around a little bit right now. And player looks like he's sitting up now slowly. And that is Williams again.
This timeout is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. And when you're at Royal Stadium, take time out to stop by the Broome Athletic Booster Club stand to check out the latest in the fall Centurion apparel.
So our Memories Entertainment flag now is going to bring the ball back. Now back to about the 41-yard line, and that's where Powdersville will go now with their next play. Dropping back to pass, setting the screen up, and it's going to be complete to number 4 right here. And he's going to be hit by Dewberry at about the 46-yard line. 14 seconds remaining, and Powdersville quickly calls timeout.
This timeout is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. And when you're at Royal Stadium, take time out to stop by the Broome Athletic Booster Club stand to check out the latest in the fall Centurion apparel.
All right, quickly want to run through some of our sponsors for tonight. The Faith in Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. Jerry Ramirez. I want to thank Jerry for everything he did to help our broadcast be possible tonight. He went above and beyond the call of taking time from his work to meet with me a couple of times to make sure we got the things we needed. Also, we want to talk about our friends with the Memory Entertainment. Again, go by and contact them if you're looking for a place to hold your next event. Want to also take the opportunity to mention the $2 Bills Clothing Company and Kennard Dura and his company right there that make up the clothing a lot of the high school kids are wearing. So also Spartanburg School District 3 and the Broome Athletic Booster Club. Dropping back to pass right now, getting a lot of time. Here comes the rush now and going to dump it off, and it's going to be incomplete up the field right there. So it's going to be 4th down right now. 7 seconds remaining. And we've got laundry on the field.
There's a flag on the play, and this flag is brought to you by Memories Entertainment, LLC. If you're looking for a place to host a wedding rehearsal, banquet, or birthday party, or any other social event, call Christy Quinn at 864-491-7002. Proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football.
So ineligible receiver downfield. I don't think the yard marker man's right over there. He's got 2nd down. That's a loss of down over there, so he needs to get that fixed. 7 seconds remaining here till halftime. Hopefully it ain't going to matter right here what down it is. It's probably time for maybe one more play. Dropping back. Here comes the rush, trying to get to the quarterback. He's firing one deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. And that's going to do it. We have reached halftime in your 3A state playoff game tonight. And your halftime score is Powdersville 17, Broome 15. We're going to go now to with one of our Centurion players of the week. And we're going to go now to see what our friend Braxton Turner had to say this week at Pizza Inn. And welcome to the Coach's Corner. We're going to talk to the Pizza Inn Cox Sports Broadcasting Defensive Player of the Week, my hero, Braxton Turner.
The man.
All right, the man, the legend. All right, I'll talk about your game Friday night. You were telling me last week how you were moving into Noah's spot in the middle there, and I'll be doggone if you didn't fool around and get 10 tackles. It must be something about that position. You get to accumulate a lot of tackles, though. But just tell us, how was it played in the middle?
I get hit by big linemen every play. A lot of big linemen.
You love big linemen. Well, see, that's what your defensive linemen are supposed to do. They're supposed to keep those offensive linemen off of you from reaching the linebacker so you can make the plays. So you need to have a little chat with them right there, though. So, again, you know, you saw a pretty explosive offense, though, but, you know, right there with them, you know, a good ball game, though. But did you feel comfortable playing in the middle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any position you don't feel comfortable playing?
Defensive tackle.
Okay, defensive tackle there. Now, you know, what kind of kicker are you? Were you a punter or can?
Oh, I can boot it. I'm right-legged.
Okay. I'd be afraid you'd trip and fall over the line or something going to try to kick it right there, though. All right, but just talk a little bit about you. Are you going to be in the middle again this week?
I'm going to be. Well, we're running two middle, and then Dylan's playing middle and one. We got all kinds of formations.
You got a lot of different things to look.
Yeah. I'm playing outside and middle.
Okay. Enjoy the most about this season?
Being with the team in the locker rooms and stuff, and celebrations after wins.
Okay, you got a bunch. You know, that's half the fun. I mean, because it's people don't realize it's a lot of work, but when you're out there with your friends and playing and all like that's what makes it fun out there, though. Mm-hmm. And I know you're a tough competitor too. All right, I'm going to give you a job right here. I want you to design a football uniform for y'all to play in. If you could design any uniform there, tell me what your ideal Broome uniform would look like.
Pink and black.
Don't give me pink and black.
It's got to be pink and black.
Okay, you could wear that on pink day right there, though. But tell me what you would go with. Are you more, and y'all were having this discussion just a minute ago, are you more for the royal blue or the Vegas gold, or what color, though? But tell me, you know, what would your helmet be, your jerseys, your pants?
I'd go.
What would you design?
White helmet, white jersey, white pants, white socks, and white cleats.
What color would be your trim? You got to put a number on it.
Blue.
Okay, you're going to go with blue. So you're going to be basically really simple then. You're a simple guy on that, though. What was the toughest team that you personally felt like you played against this year or had to defend?
Probably Clinton.
You think Clinton was?
Yeah.
That they presented more problems? I know they were good right there, but physically, were they probably the strongest or toughest? And the Powdersville van is out right now. We're going to watch a little halftime show. Our other interview with Braxton Turner, we had a little technical difficulty with him and had trouble getting him on, so we're going to keep it right here with the band. Let you see a little of the halftime show coming up right here. So, again, we got 8 minutes left. They're going to spend, I think, their whole halftime right now trying to get lined up. So again, if you tuned in late, the Centurions trail 17-15. Broome will get the ball first to start the second half. The Centurions, again, if Broome does not come back and win this game, they're going to be literally sick because they have moved the football all night long. The Centurions, after giving up a drive on the first possession of the game, drove it right back down and had it down to the goal line of the Powdersville Patriots, and Jameer Dewberry fumbled on the 1 yard line. Centurions defense was able to dig in and force a safety and all, but Broome drove down the next time they had the ball into the red zone, and on a fourth down play did not get it. Again, got the ball back. The next time they had the ball, drove down, had it in the red zone inside around the 10 to 15 yard line. And Paul Lee's snap went way over the head of Dylan Ramirez. He went to dive on the ball, and it bounced away from him. And the defender from Powdersville picked it up. Looked like he was going to run it all the way back about 85 yards for a touchdown. And Zion Wilkins from his receiver spot came all the way across the field and made a touchdown-saving catch, or to catch the guy to save the touchdown. Centurions forced a field goal that was good. And then that made the score at that point 10-2. Broome was able to get the ball down the field and score a touchdown. They went for the 2-point conversion, and the 2-point pass was off the outstretched arms of Braxton Turner. Could not quite get to it in the corner of the end zone, so it was not good. Powdersville got the ball back and was able to put together a drive down the field basically on the legs of their quarterback scrambling, and then he threw a screen pass, was able to get it in the end zone. PAT was good, and with 36 seconds to go till halftime, the Centurions were able to hook up on a 45-yard touchdown pass to Carlos Cohen, and Mason Dixon's PAT was good, and that's where we are right now. Your score now with about 5 minutes remaining in halftime is the Broome Centurions trailing Powdersville here in 3A state playoffs by the score of 17-15. The Centurions will get the ball first. Centurions, the first game this year against Powdersville, had a big first half and were up double digits and were not able to really get anything in the second half. Just had everything go against them. Penalties, had a couple of turnovers, lost momentum, and Powdersville basically wore them down with a huge fourth quarter, scoring 25 points. So that's how they lost the last game. But at halftime, Broome should feel pretty good that they played a good first half. Offensively, the defense has played pretty good here. They've kept the big running back from Williams, the junior running back, who is being recruited, one of their coaches told me last time, by Penn State and some other 5A schools. They've kept him in control. The biggest problem they had, and Coach Fleming even told me this in Wednesday at Pizza Inn, was we have got to assign somebody to Hudgens, their sophomore quarterback. He can beat you with his arms and with his feet. Well, he has beat them in both areas. That he completed a screen pass for a touchdown, but a couple of the biggest offensive plays tonight have come by him scrambling, getting out of the pocket, and getting the big runs, though. So it will be interesting to see what adjustments both teams make at halftime, but the Centurions will be getting the ball back in about 3 minutes and 42 seconds. We're going to step back for a minute and let you watch a little of the Powdersville band here at halftime. And you have been watching the Powdersville Band with a nice halftime presentation they're doing. And we want to go to now for just a minute. Let's go to our Cleepers construction scoreboard and get some other scores in the area here. Tonight in the third quarter, Burns and Malden are tied at 14 all. The Gaffney Indians lead Rock Hill by the score of 27-0. That's in the third quarter. Also in the third quarter, Northwestern leads Bowling Springs 31-0. Westside leads Greer in the third quarter by the score of 10-7. In the second quarter, Chapman leads Blue Ridge by the score of 49-14. In the third quarter, Woodruff leads Southside by the score of 35-0. Our score right here is Powdersville 17, Broome 15, and getting ready to start the third quarter. Crescent leads the Chesney Eagles in the second quarter by the score of 47-14. The Landrum Cardinals trail in the second quarter to Newberry by the score of 36-0. So those are scores tonight and other games around the upstate. Brought to you by Cleepers Construction. Shane Cleeper and Company, again, big sponsor for us. Have done a great job over the years of sponsoring Broome Centurion athletics, though. So the Centurions are back out on the field now, and they are getting stretched out. We've got about 29 seconds on the clock. The band is finishing up getting their props off the field now. And the Centurions will be taking the second half kickoff. Again, Broome has been able to move the ball on every possession. The only time they didn't, they punted the ball, and it was down deep in their territory of Powdersville. They downed it deep inside, I think, the 10-yard line. So that was their only punt of the game. Centurions are getting final instructions now from Coach Lynn Fleming. Again, we mentioned it earlier. Congratulations or happy birthday to Coach Fleming. Today is his birthday. Would be a great birthday present if his team could get him a memorable victory here in the first round of the state playoffs. So we are just about ready to get this party started. Teams are back on the field now. Powdersville kickoff team out there getting ready to tee it up. And it is showtime again. All righty. Centurions kickoff team is getting ready to come out on the field. I've got my jacket zipped back up, and we are about ready to go here. The kicker, number 65 for Powdersville, is getting it all teed up here. That is Thomas Drayton, the senior kicker. Centurions have Carlos Cohen deep in the middle, along with Zion Wilkins, and it looks like Braxton Turner back there as the other return man. And here's the second half kickoff. Wilkins is going to field it back around the 10-yard line. He's trying to find daylight. He breaks up the middle. He's got speed. He may take it to the house. He's across midfield. He's to the 30, to the 20. And let's see. Touchdown, Centurions. And a late flag is going to be called on a clip behind the line of scrimmage on the play that they did not even need. Just barely touched him, and I think he fell down a lot on his own momentum, but he should have never even been around the play.
There's a flag on the play, and this flag is brought to you by Memories Entertainment, LLC. If you're looking for a place to host a wedding, wedding rehearsal, banquet, or birthday party, or any other social event, call Christy Quinn at 864-491-7002. Proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football.
Wow. All I can say is wow. Centurions are, like I say, if they don't win this game, they're going to be sick all the offseason. That was a touchdown, a 90-yard kickoff return by Wilkins on a play that didn't, a penalty way behind the play that had nothing to do with it. That is just, I'm not even going to mention who the penalty was on. So Broome's got the ball now across midfield at the 33-yard line. Ball's going to be passed, caught by Cohen. Cohen looking for a place to go, and he's got nowhere, and he's finally going to be driven back out of bounds. Short gain of 1 on the play. Second down, 9 yards to go. Centurions, high snap, ball's brought down, ball given to Braxton Turner. Turner trying to run it outside. He's getting up the field, and he runs right over his own blocker. Braxton Turner is tough as nails and also has speed, and he gets it down the field, and let's see. It's a pizza in 1st and 10, but Braxton Turner is a guy who has played so many positions this year for the Centurions. Offense, defense, running back, receiver, even quarterback, up quarterback. Ball's going to be given to Dewberry. Dewberry's going to be hitting the backfield, and he's got nowhere to go that time. If Ramirez had it again, I think he probably wished he had a pull that one. And again, Dewberry got hit low, and he's a little shaken up on the play, trying to catch his breath there, but he got stung pretty good on that one. No gain. Matter of fact, a loss of a half yard on the play. Just underway, third quarter action here. 3 receivers up top. Ball's fake to Dewberry. It's going to be complete to Turner. Turner with the reception. He's going to be dropped back for, after a short gain of about 2 yards, he's going to be slung back. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 right here. So big play, 3rd down and 9. The Centurions had the touchdown taken off the board because of the clipping penalty after the 90-yard kickoff return. 3 receivers to the bottom. 2 down territory right here. Dropping back to pass as Ramirez fires it way up the ladder. That time Wilkins went up, that ball sailed. And it's going to be 4th down. This is a huge play for the Centurions right here. 4th down and 9 on the 23. And again, this is pretty much the story of the first half. The Centurions get down in the red zone and shoot themselves in the foot. 4th down, 9 yards to go. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Ramirez dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush. He gets it off to Dewberry. Dewberry looking for a block. Dewberry's got it up the sidelines, breaks the tackle. He's going to the house. Touchdown, Centurions. Jameer Dewberry on 4th down takes it to the house for the Centurions. So Broome gets back the touchdown that they thought they had on the kickoff return. So Mason Dixon, let's see if he comes on to attempt the PAT. Or right now, see what the Centurions might be going for 2 right here. I believe they're going to go for 2. Need to hurry up. Play clock's probably running down. They are going for 2. In motion is out there, and it's going to be caught. 2-point conversion is up and good. That is Zion Wilkins.
This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football. So the Centurions take the second half kickoff, march it down the field, score, and get the 2-point conversion. So big play there for the Centurions. After Wilkins ran back the second half kickoff 90 yards, but had a block in the back by one of his linemen about 15 yards behind the play that didn't even need to be in the area. The Centurions overcome that. Mason Dixon set to kick off for the Centurions. And here's the kick. It's going to be a high kick. It's going to be up the sidelines to the midfield stripe. And no, a lot of the teams have been fair catching those, but this was not fair call. And it's going to be great field position for Powdersville. They're going to start this drive on the Centurion 40. So 9:25 remaining, quarter number 3 on your Kleeper Construction scoreboard. Broome 23, Powdersville 17. The Patriot offense is on the field now. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Williams in the backfield with Hudgens. Man, it comes in motion this time. It's faking the little jet sweep. Now looking to throw, firing a short pass, and Williams drops it. We were looking downfield, looked like he was going to throw it downfield, trying to find his receiver, and he dumped it off short. So it's going to be up second down and 10. Powdersville comes into tonight's ball game undefeated, region champions. Centurions come in after playing a monstrous schedule this year as the number 4 seed. Handing it back off to his running back. He jumps over his lineman. Now he's trying to turn the corner and is going to be caught there by Dewberry and wrestled down at the 35-yard line. And it's going to bring up third down and about 6 yards to go, a gain of 4 on the play. Play being sent in from the sidelines, Centurions defense. See Big Mikey Withrow out there, along with, we'll try to get some of the other numbers who are on the defensive line right now. 2 receivers up top, Williams in the backfield. Dropping back to pass, looking for a screen. Screen pass is dropped off. He's got it set up. Williams has got the first down. He breaks an arm tackle. He's heading up the sidelines. He may go the house. He walks in the end zone, touchdown. Again, well-executed play that time. Centurions are not going to bring him down with an arm tackle, and they tried and did not succeed. So we have a tie ball game now, PAT coming up. I don't know what the explanation on the field is out there to the official on something. Owen to try to break the tie on the extra point. There's a snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football. So 8:19 remaining here in third quarter action. Powdersville has retaken the lead, 24-23. Don't know what the officials are getting together on here. Maybe they're trying to decide where they're going out to eat, but a little powwow on them on something going on, something Powdersville coach
went out on the field and shared, and it looks like that they are having a little conference out there. The teams are ready to kick off, but where are the officials? Maybe they are down around the campfire singing Kumbaya or roasting s'mores or whatever they're doing. Come on, guys, time to get back to work. It's cold out here. Just checked your temperature a minute ago outside on my thermometer, and they said it feels like 39 degrees out there right now. Temperature is falling. But we've got a red-hot ball game going on right here. Powdersville has retaken the lead at 24-23. Centurions, last time on the kickoff, ran it back 90 yards, but got called for a clip way behind the play that didn't even matter with the play. Here's a kickoff. It's going to be fielded there, and he's slipping and falling down twice. And that could be the cold turf out there. That was Wilkins who fell down at the 20-yard line. Zion Wilkins. So Broome will start this drive on their own 20-yard line.
This kickoff is brought to you by $2 Bills Clothing Company, a Spartanburg-based company with global footprints.
And here we go, handing off the middle. Dewberry's going to get about 9 yards straight up the middle. Jameer Dewberry, who came in tonight needing only about 60 yards to reach the 1,000-yard mark on the season, and he's probably right around, has already gotten that tonight. It's going to be a gain of 9 on the play. Second down and about a foot. Ramirez on the keeper is going to call his own number right here, and don't know if he got the first down. Did not need much, but I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or whether he got it or not. Yes, he did. So it's going to be a pizza in 1st and 10. Move the chains. Centurions are on the move again. Ramirez wearing number 22 again tonight in honor of his quarterback coach and offensive coordinator, Brent Bridges. There's Braxton Turner again. Braxton looking for a block, and he gets positive yards out over the 35-yard line, and it's going to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Braxton Turner having a huge night again. Braxton was the defensive player of the week this past week. He has won the offense and defensive player altogether 3 times this year. Ball's given off to Dewberry up the middle. He breaks the tackle. He's got the pizza in 1st and 10 out to the 39-yard line. They ran Braxton Turner in motion that time, and everybody was looking that way and snuck Jameer up the middle. So it's another pizza in 1st and 10. Centurions on the move. New set of downs. Play signaled in. Dewberry up the middle is going to get forward for a gain of about 2 on the play. That time, Braxton Turner, lead blocker for him on the play, along with Stephen Odell. Also in there, Keanthony Stringer on that offensive line. D.T. Thompson up there. Also number 55 for the Centurions in their blocking is Jackson Fowler and Paul Lee at center. Dewberry takes a little swing pass in the backfield. He's trying to find some room, and don't think he got anything on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd down right here. .544 remaining in quarter number 3. Powdersville 24, Centurions 23. Big play for the Centurions coming up. 3 receivers to the bottom. Wilkins, Moore, and Turner. Here comes the rush. Avoiding the rush, and he's going to be sacked now at the 40-yard line. Ramirez had too many bodies to escape then, and it looks like Centurions are going to be forced into a punting situation. 4th down and 12. The ball's back on the Centurions' 40-yard line. In punt formation, or actually in the shotgun, like he might be going for it. And there's the kick. The kick is going to be hit end over end, and it's going to pooch and roll down at about inside the 20-yard line. And that's where the Centurions defense will come out and take over. Quickly, want to get in a quick plug for our sponsors by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. Also by Memories Entertainment and $2 Bills Clothing Company and Spartanburg School District 3 and the Broome Athletic Booster Club are people who have contributed financially to our game this weekend. Keeping the ball on the run up the middle. Hudgens, he's got daylight. He's still dragging runners. And that is Brown on the tackle there. Brown kind of limps back into the huddle. Sophomore quarterback has done the most damage of anybody on offense for Powdersville tonight. 4:27 remaining, third quarter action. A new set of downs on the run. And there's the ball handed off to Williams. He's going to be hit, spun forward for a gain of about 5 on the play. The junior running back does pick up 5, bringing 2nd down and 5. Receivers getting set for Powdersville. Hudgens fakes the handoff now. He's looking to throw it. He fires one. He's got a receiver open, and it's incomplete. It hit the ground right there, intended for number 14. That was Kyle Rice, the intended receiver, but the ball short hopped him. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Again, Rice was open on the play. The ball didn't get to him. 3:38 remaining, third quarter. Powdersville 24, Broome 23. 2 receivers up top, and ball's given to Williams trying to run around the corner. He's got the 1st down, showed a burst of speed, and he's going to get all the way across the midfield stripe down to the 35-yard line, but did a good job of getting outside on the handoff then. Dylan Ramirez comes up to make the tackle from the secondary, but on 3rd down and 5, he picks up the pizza in 1st and 10 and is keeping the drive alive for the Powdersville Patriots. New set of downs. Giving it to his running back this time. He's looking for daylight, missing the tackle in the backfield. And that time it should have been thrown for a loss, but again, you got to wrap him up. You can't reach for him. Good penetration by the Centurions, but again, he should have been stopped for a loss on the play. Instead, he's going to get 4 yards out of that play. Don't let Williams get a head of steam up. 2nd down and a short 7 or a long 6, whichever you want to call it. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Hudgens looks over his defense, looking to throw. He's got a man open out there in the flat. Defensive guy falls down, and it's going to be a 1st down around the 20-yard line. Dylan Ramirez on the tackle for the Centurions. Ball officially at the red zone area now. 2 receivers to the bottom, faking, now looking to throw. He's going to scramble out right now, looking to go, sidesteps the defender and runs it out of bounds. Centurions have got to keep contained on the quarterback. Again, that was a point of emphasis in practice this week, was contain Hudgens. And he has been killing them with his feet tonight. Centurions player is down hurt right now. And this is not good if that is Dylan Ramirez that's down hurt. That's not good at all. Ramirez seems to be the injured player for the Centurions right now. If he goes down, don't know who will go to quarterback. Dylan Ramirez is the injured player who is playing both ways tonight. I don't know if he got rolled up on his leg, but he's down. It looks like several of the Centurion coaches out there with him. But the injured player is Dylan Ramirez. He's up right now, going to try to walk it off. He's a tough kid. But they can ill afford to lose Dylan Ramirez for what he means to this offense and defense. Ramirez is walking off. He's going to try to jog off on his own speed right there. Now he's all right, 2nd down and 5 to go right now. Out of the gun. The ball's given off to Williams. He gets around the corner. Centurions miss the tackle. He's going to get down to about the 5-yard line. Odell just could not quite reach him. He was out of the grasp of him, of Stephen Odell. And it looks like Ramirez is checked back in the game for the Centurions. It's going to be 1st and goal now for Powdersville. 1:43 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Powdersville looking to add to their 1-point lead right now. They've got 2 backs in the backfield now in an I formation. One shifts over right now. And it's a lead blocker right now, and it's given to the back in the backfield. He goes to the house, touchdown. That was number 2 on the carry. That is Rambert, who lined up in a different look in the backfield, and Powdersville is on the board again. 30-23, PAT coming up. Here's a snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football. So the Centurions now are trailing by 8 points by the score of 31-23. We have 1:23 seconds remaining here on the Kleeper Construction scoreboard. Centurions have got the kickoff return team on the field now. Set to kick it off will be number 65. That is Thomas Drayton, the senior kicker for Powdersville. Centurions have Turner, Cohen, and Wilkins. Wilkins on the return right here. He's going to be hemmed up at about the 26-yard line, and that's where Broome will start this drive. So the Centurions have got their work to do. A little over a minute remaining in this quarter, and still one more quarter to go, and they trail by 8. We'll have to see if Ramirez is okay after going out. He looks to throw it. He's got a man open. That is going to be Cohen. Cohen with the nice gain on first play. First down on a gain of about 6 to 7 yards. Carlos Cohen with the positive yards on first down is going to bring up second down and about 3. Three receivers to the bottom, one up top. Ball's going to be fake. Ramirez is going to keep it. He's going to scramble forward, and looks like he's going to be just short of the first down, brought down around the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and about 1 yard to go for the Centurions. 25 seconds remaining, quarter number 3. High snap, Ramirez keeps it. He turns it up, and he's got the first down out close to the 40-yard line. Dylan Ramirez on the quarterback keeper. Again, starting to worry. That snap starting to get high again. Paul need to get it down, buddy. Twins to both sides. Centurions trying to pick up the pace a little bit now on offense. Official spots the ball. And what have we got here? And that's going to be, I guess he's going to spot it because that's the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters, your score is Powdersville 31, Broome 23. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll be back in just a minute.
This timeout is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. And when you're at Royal Stadium, take time out to stop by the Broome Athletic Booster Club stand to check out the latest in the fall Centurion apparel.
Quickly, we're going to look at some of our sponsors for tonight's game. Thank you for $2 Bills Clothing Company. Clothing attire place for a lot of the high school students in the area. Thank you for Memories Entertainment. Again, go by and see our friends. Christy Quinn will take care of you. Give her a call. Also tonight, sponsors the Broome Athletic Booster Club. And again, we appreciate Faith in Sky Rentals and Property Management LLC. Thank you, Jerry Ramirez, for all your help in putting this game together, and for Spartanburg School District 3 for stepping up and helping us to make this possible. Thank you for all these people who made our broadcast possible. As always, thank you to our other sponsors who have come through us all year long. We'll get those names up real quick right here for you. But thank you for everybody who has played a part in making Centurion football available here in 2021. We go to the fourth quarter now, and we got a barn burner going on. Powdersville, the conference champions in their region, leading the Centurions, who got the last playoff spot out of their very tough region. And Ramirez throws it. He's got Dewberry open. Dewberry up the field. Dewberry's got the first down, and he's going to get out close to across the midfield stripe down to about the 45. Or in the words of Alan Knight, he made it to the 55-yard line. So I'll never forget that. Alan and I were doing a ball game, and team crossed midfield, and he said the ball was on the 51-yard line. So Alan would love you for that. All right, here we go. New set of downs for the Centurions. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Hall's handed off to Dewberry. Dewberry's going to get about 3 tough yards up the middle right here. Second down and about 7 yards to go for the Centurions. Just underway in fourth quarter action. The Centurions trail by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 3 receivers to the bottom right here. 1 up top. Ramirez sprints out. He's going to have to try to get rid of it. Here comes the rush. He's going to run it. He's going to tuck it and run it. He's going to get the first down and get out of bounds up the field. It looks like a pizza in 1st and 10, but he saw that rush coming and just tucked it. He's a tough kid. Not only is he a good passer, but he's a strong runner and is able to, again, came in tonight's game right there close to and probably went over the 3,000-yard mark passing tonight for the season and had close to 800 yards rushing too, and has added to that tonight. So it's a pizza in 1st and 10, ball on the Powdersville 34-yard line. On the option look right now, Ramirez keeps it. He's going to turn it up. He's going to get 4 yards on 1st down. That time they ran the option that Dewberry was the pitch man. There's no need to pitch it. Dillon had positive yards, and he's going to take it for a gain of, let's see where they spot it. Going to give him 3 yards. 2nd down, 7. Signaling into play now. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Turner is an H-back. Again, on the load look, Ramirez is going to keep it, and he's going to get it down to about the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down now. 3rd down and about 5 yards to go for Braxton Turner. Big possession down here. 10 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in your ball game. This is 2-down territory for the Centurions. 3 receivers to the bottom. Moore in motion. Up the middle, Cam Moore, Mr. Dependable. He's got the 1st down, and he's going to get down to about the 18-yard line. Cam Moore, Mr. Dependable, with the catch and the pizza in 1st and 10. Cam is one of our faithfuls at Pizza Inn every week. Him and Dillon come and cheer on their teammates every week. Comes from a great family, great kid. On the option look, ball's going to be pitched to Dewberry, turns it up. He's going up the field. He's still going. He gets down to about the 6-yard line. Jameer Dewberry got a little bit ahead of him then. Thought he was faster than that. I was looking for him for the end zone. So, again, another Pizza Inn. It is 1st and goal now. Let's see what their officials are looking at right now. 9:43 remaining in your ball game. 2 backs in the backfield. Ramirez, high snap. The ball's given to Braxton Turner. Turner's going to get those tough yards down to around the 5. Braxton Turner following behind Jameer Dewberry then. Again, Ramirez having to go up to get the snap. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 5. 9 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in your ball game. Ball's given this time on the fake. Looking for him, fires it. Thrown behind Moore that time. Ramirez went to his 3rd option, was looking for Dewberry, could not get it out to him. On the fake, the rush came too quick. Looked for Cam Moore in the end zone, but threw it behind him. So a big 3rd and goal right here. You wonder if the Centurions don't get this, if they needing a touchdown and 2-point conversion, if they would kick a field goal here and then try to get it back and score a touchdown to win. If they would go with the field goal at this point. Do not know. I hope I don't have to find out. Ball's corner of the end zone. Incomplete pass. Going for Braxton Turner in the end zone. Centurions are going for it right here. 4th down. I guess that answered my question. 8 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in your ball game. Centurions trail by 8. And they're going to call timeout and talk about this one. I think I would too. So we're going to keep it right here. We've got 8 minutes, 52 seconds remaining. Centurions are trailing by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here. Drawing up a play right now is 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. This has been the story of the game. Centurions have been in the red zone all night long, but have not been able to convert. They have shot themselves in the foot with a fumble on the 1-yard line going in, with a snap that went over the head of quarterback that ended up being 3 points on the other end when it was run down to the 9, and by being stopped in this situation on a 4th down, though. So hopefully this will not be a 4th opportunity in the red zone that they come up short on. Brent Bridges going over the options and the plays right now. Powdersville has talked about it on defense, and here we go. It's time to show you cards. Centurions come with twins to both sides. In the backfield is Dewberry. Ramirez looking, got Dewberry open. Dewberry walks into the end zone, touchdown. Touchdown, Centurions. So the all-important 2-point conversion coming up. (31-29), 8:47 remaining here in your ball game. Centurions going for the tie. They just ran a play that probably they'd love to have again for the 2-point conversion. Twins to both sides. In motion. Right here. Firing it. Touchdown. The 2-point conversion is good. And the Centurions have tied it up. That is Cohen with the reception.
This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football.
So we have got 8:47. Don't go anywhere. Tie ball game here in the State 3A playoff first round game here from Powdersville. It's going to be decided here in these last 8:47. 31 all. Centurions are set to kick off. Again, do you pooch it here, or do you try to get a little distance and not give Powdersville a short field if you kick it short? And we have a different kicker on right now. This is number 42, the other kicker for the Centurions. This is Jonathan Blackerby. He is more of the high kicker. Blackerby, the other guy, mid-range kicker, kicks it high. That's what we're looking for right there. It's going to hit the ground. It's going to be bouncing. It's going to be picked up and trying to run it around the end right here. And knocked out of bounds. Whoa. And trying to stop then was number 30 for the Centurions. They were trying to hold each other up. They both ran into the bench. That was Antonio Ferguson. So again, Blackerby with the high pooch kick that was fielded on, took the Sunday hop, and it was fielded by number 3. That was Tank Slade who picked it up and gets it out to about the 43-yard line. So Powdersville with good field position. 8:40 remaining in the ball game. Tie score 31 all. Ball, and man, and breaking tackles right there. He breaks 3 tackles. That is Williams, had 3 tackles broken, and he is down to the 20-yard line. But Centurions had 3 shots at him in the backfield. It looked like Crawford had a shot at him. Somebody else for a short gain of no gain, but he showed why he is one of the top running backs in the state and runs it down to the 21-yard line. Williams, the junior running back, with a big play. 2 receivers up top. Ball's handed off to Williams again, looking for a hole. He squirts through, and he's carrying them now down to about the 9-yard line. And it's going to be a pizza in 1st and 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. Ball on the 9-yard line now. Need a turnover right here if you're a Centurions fan. Hudgens in the backfield gives it to his running back. He's going to be tackled down around the 4-yard line. 7:54 remaining in your ball game. 2nd and goal now. Looks like they may be going back to that formation again, that I formation. Checking in is number 2. That is Rambert. Yep, they're going to line up in that straight looking formation behind Hudgens. And they shift it, try to run it off, and is he in? Touchdown, Powdersville. So Powdersville retakes the lead here with 7:16 remaining in your ball game. Point after touchdown coming up. 17-16. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. That could be big. Cohen got in there and pressured in the backfield. This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football. So the Centurions come up big on the PAT as it is partially deflected and the ball hits the goalposts. And the Centurions are a touchdown and extra point away from taking the lead here. Broome set to receive here on the kickoff. 7:16 remaining in your ball game. Powdersville set to kick off. Wilkins, Cohen, and Turner deep for the Centurions. Any one of the three can take it to the house. And there's the kick right down to Wilkins again. Wilkins trying to find a hole, and he slips and falls at the 23-yard line. Trying to put on the brakes to make a cut. Feel a little bit cold tonight. So the Centurions take over there with 7:11 remaining.
This kickoff is brought to you by $2 Bills Clothing Company, a Spartanburg-based company with global footprints. Be as unique as a $2 bill. For more information, you can contact Kennard Dura on their website. Proud sponsor of Centurion Playoff Football.
All right, here we go. Up the middle, out to about the 29-yard line is going to be Braxton Turner on the carry. Gain of about 5 on the play. And Turner tying his shoe right now. He's ready to go. 6:45 remaining in your ball game. Centurions stay with 2 backs in the backfield. Turner lined up behind Ramirez. He goes in motion now. Little swing pass out. He's looking for his block. He's got his block. He turns it up the field, and he's got the pizza in 1st and 10 and goes out of bounds up the field. So a new set of downs for the Centurions now. Braxton Turner has had a huge game receiving tonight. DeBerry takes it up the middle. He breaks the tackle. He's got the first down now out to the 46-yard line. Jameer Dewberry on the carry. So the Centurions are approaching the midfield stripe with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in your ball game, trailing by 6. Two receivers to each side of the field. Up the middle, Dewberry, he gets a short gain out to about the 49-yard line. Clock running, under 6 minutes to go in your ball game. Centurions are facing a 2nd and 8 on their own 49-yard line. Clock running, taking a lot of time right here to get the play in. Ball's given to Turner. Turner looking to break a tackle. He still gets across. Now he's going to fall forward to the 45. He looked like he was stopped at midfield. But great second effort then is going to bring up a 3rd down and about 1 yard to go. Ball is going to be spotted at the 49-yard line. Right nose of it's going to be right close to the 50-yard line. 4:52 remaining in your game. 3rd down 3, they're going to say. Look for Ramirez to keep it here. And he is. He runs it around the end. He's going to be close, but I don't think he got it. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to bring up 4th down and 1. I'd run it the same play again. 4:20 remaining in your game right here. Centurion's season might be on the line with this play. Huge play coming up for Broome right now. 4th down, 1 yard to go. And they're going to call timeout and think about it. No need to make any mistakes right here. The Broome Athletic Booster Club. And when you're at Royal Stadium, take time out to stop by the Broome Athletic Booster Club stand to check out the latest in the fall Centurion apparel. Centurions are on the Stewart Paint Drive right now, facing a 4th down and 1, 3:57 remaining in your ball game. Broome has used 2 timeouts. So if they do not get this, it's going to be hard for them to stop the clock to try to get it back for one last chance. This is going to be do or die right now for the Centurions offense. They've moved it all night long and had big plays all season long, but they need another one to keep the drive in the season alive right here. You can see the marker, you can see the ball right there. That's what the Centurions need to keep this drive alive. 4th down and 1. Biggest play of your game right here so far. Braxton Turner bleeds the way, and Dylan Ramirez gets the 1st down, running behind Braxton Turner. And again, I ask the play. You got it 4th down and 3 with the season on the line. I asked Braxton the other day at Pizza Inn, and he said, Dylan, run it behind me. And that's exactly what they did. He led the blocking, so it's a Pizza Inn 1st and 10, keeping this drive alive. On the option look, ball's pitched to Dewberry. Dewberry looking to turn the corner, looking for a block. He's going to fall forward to the 35-yard line, and Laundry on the field.
There's a flag on the play, and this flag is brought to you by Memories Entertainment, LLC. If you're looking for a place to host a wedding, wedding rehearsal, banquet, or birthday party, or any other social event, call Christy Quinn at 864-491-7002. Proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football.
So the Centurions are going to be called for holding on this play. Kind of a strange time you start calling holding penalties here with the game on the line. You hadn't called them for 3 quarters, for almost 4 quarters, and now you start coming up with holding penalties. Let the guys decide it on the field. Let's don't start throwing flags now. Ball's faked. Ramirez throws it down the middle of the field. He's got Turner wide open. Turner down the field. Turner's going to the house. Did he get in? Touchdown, Centurions. Braxton Turner. So, the Centurions our own Mason Dixon with a chance to give the Centurions the lead with 3:07 remaining in your ball game. Huge extra point for Mason right here. Cam Moore is the snapper. Hall is the holder. And Mason Dixon on to try to attempt the PAT. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Centurions have taken the lead with 3:07 to go win your ball game. Broome 38 and Powdersville 37. This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football. The Centurion defense has had a tough year this year that got to spend some time with Coach Sullivan on the field before the game. This would be a huge time for them to come up, if at all possible, with a big series on defense right now. 3:07 remaining in your ball game. Broome 38, Powdersville 37. Let's see if they kick it deep this time. And kicking off will be Mason Dixon, the magic man. Let's see what he does on this one. He kicks it deep, and it goes down the field. It's going to be bobbled back there, trying to get to the corner and up the middle of the field, still trying to get outside. He's going to be stopped at the 28-yard line. Can the Centurions put up a defensive stop? Right now, all Powdersville would need would be a field goal. They've kicked 1 field goal tonight. Don't know the range of their kicker. Centurions fan base over there. Nice crowd made the trip tonight. We appreciate those of you that tuned in with us tonight. Williams in the backfield with Hudgens now. You wonder right now, perfect season on the line, if Powdersville could be feeling they have not been in. Let's see what the... Don't know who called the timeout. Broome may have called their last timeout, and they did. Seeing what they're lined up in, the Centurions do not have any timeouts left now. Needed to be defensively sound right now. Broome has been in a lot of close games this year. I don't know if Powdersville has. How this will figure in here, but we've got 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in your state playoff game. This will decide who will advance on next week to take on the winner of Wren versus Fairfield Central. Let's see what the Centurions dial up on defense right now. Williams, their all-star running back for Powdersville, along with Hudgens, their sophomore quarterback. We need a turnover right here, baby. It's going to be Hudgens running up the middle, wrap him up, and that's what Dewberry does at the 30-yard line. Second down. Gain of 2 on the play. Second down and a short 8 or a long 7. Clock's running. 2.5 minutes remaining in your ball game. Centurions lead by 1. Coach Sullivan signals into defense now. Dropping back to pass is Hudgens, trying to get some rush on him right now. Dalford Crawford's pressuring him back there. He's being pressured. He's got to go down. He fires it up the middle. That's a lineman who caught it. A lineman can't catch it. That's an ineligible receiver. One of his offensive linemen caught the ball.
There's a flag on the play, and this flag is brought to you by Memories Entertainment, LLC. If you're looking for a place to host a wedding, wedding rehearsal, banquet, or birthday party, or any other social event, call Christy Quinn at 864-491-7002. Proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football.
That ball was, Hudgens just tried to get rid of it and threw it right to an offensive lineman, so I thought he had a chance to be a tight end, I guess, but he caught it and tried to run with it. And I think they're right now are working on what you're going to do, where you're going to put it, and what it's going to be. But it's definitely ineligible receiver. So you've got a couple of penalties right there. And that should be loss of down, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 13 right now. Huge play defensively for the Centurions right here. This could be 2-down territory for Powdersville. Hudgens in the backfield facing a 3rd and 13, dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush. He drops it off on the screen pass, and he's going to get hit before he gets the 1st down. Don't think he got it. It's going to be just short. It's going to be 4th down. Centurions player injured right now, trying to shake it off. It's going to be 4th and 1 right here. And that is Sontag, who is the injured Garrett Sontag, the junior linebacker, who got in there and stopped them just shy of the 1st down. And he is in agony right now. Know his dad's in the stands and is watching very carefully right here, though. Dad is a good friend. They're going to measure out here just to see exactly what they need. And Coach Fleming coming out now to check on Garrett. And let's see when they pull the chains. And they're saying it was a 1st down. It looked short where he spotted it. But they got the 1st down now. Wow. With 1:55 to go. Garrett, the good thing is Garrett's up walking off under his own power right now. The bad news is a new set of downs for Pattersville keeps this drive alive at the 39-yard line with 2 timeouts left and 1:55 remaining in your ball game. Ball's given to Williams, looking for a hole, bounces it outside, breaks the tackle, and is going to be hit about the 46-yard line. And it's another 1st down. Centurions defense has got to find a way to stop this drive. 1st down now. Give it to Williams in the backfield. He's trying to break off. He breaks the tackle outside. And he gets all the way down. That was close to a clip on number 4. But he's down close to the end zone. Braxton Turner with the tackle. Ball down on the 15-yard line now. Would love to see some type of turnover right about now. Let's see what a cramp right now by Braxton Turner is cramped up right now, who made the tackle. I know Braxton does not want to come out with this particular point of the game. (38-37). Powdersville trails with 1:11. Centurions defense needs to step up and make a play. Again, they've had a tough time all season stopping people. This would be great if they could make a play right here. Braxton Turner is cramping up right now. He's played a heck of a ball game on both sides of the ball tonight. He has spent all of the change in his pocket and then some on the offense and defensive side, but he is really cramping up right now. So he's coming off the field for a play right now. We'll see if he's going to want to be back out there. In that power formation again. On the keeper, keeping it down around the end, trying to get to the corner, and in the touch. In for the touchdown was Hudgens. Hudgens, the sophomore quarterback, faked it and called his own number. And again, we said this would be big. I think they're going to call timeout and go for 2 right here. Extra point doesn't do you any good. It's going to take a touchdown anyway for Centurions. This timeout is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. And when you're at Royal Stadium, take time out to stop by the Broome Athletic Booster Club stand to check out the latest in the fall Centurion apparel. Centurions do not have any timeouts left. There will be 55 seconds to go when they get the ball back. So the big thing right here is they get the 2-point conversion here, then the Centurions would have to score and make the extra point to tie them. So this is big. This is still big. Out of the power formation right now, back shifts over. They give it to the running back, and he goes in, and that's huge. So 45-38. Centurions are set to take the kickoff. This extra point is brought to you by Faith and Sky Rentals and Property Management, LLC. For more information, contact Jerry Ramirez, proud sponsor of Broome Centurions playoff football. That's what we're looking at right now, 45-38. Centurions have already run one back tonight, but it was flagged for a penalty way behind the play. Need a big return here to give Dylan Ramirez a chance to maybe get a couple of throws for the end zone. Centurions have the return men in the game. Number 32 is in the game right now for the Centurions. That is Brackett Brennan, a 10th grader off the JV team, to take Braxton Turner's place on the Kickoff return. That's going to be a big thing right now. Braxton cannot be an offensive weapon if he can get that cramp out. Let's see if Powdersville spots and sees that there is a JV player back there, that Centurions have got him back there to protect, whether they'll try to kick for the young player back there. It's going to be a low line drive play that gets by. Picking it up and going now. Up the sidelines with a good return is going to be Cohen, and he's going to be hit out of bounds. Is there a flag down there? He got hit late out of bounds. Centurions are going to have good field position here. But Carlos Cohen is down right now, that he got run almost into the bench down there. Coach Fleming not happy with there was not a late hit on that one out of bounds, and had something to say to the official coming over that Cohen got tackled and run in almost into the bench. And he's not happy about that. So the Centurions have lost two of their offensive weapons here, and they're calling for, well, he's up now. He's going to make it back across. But Coach Fleming, I guarantee, is going to have something to say to the official going back about the late hit out of bounds. Why didn't you call that? He said something coming over the first time. Centurions have got 47 seconds left in their season. They trail 45-38. I could almost guarantee you if they could score a touchdown, they would go for the win in regulation and not play for overtime. I've talked with Coach Fleming earlier this year in other games. We had this situation. He said we'd gone for the win. So if the Centurions can get it down by some chance and score, you might see them roll the dice and go for the win on the two-point conversion. Twins to both sides of the field. Ramirez drops back to pass, fires it up the field. He's got a man and gets it out of bounds. And that's going to be Brown. He's got the first down across the midfield stripe to the 45. 42 seconds remaining. Centurion offense has been great all year. Can they do it one more time? Twins to both sides again. Ramirez dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush off the end. Fires it up the field. He's got a man open. Running down the middle. That's Braxton Turner. Turner's going to take it down inside the 5-yard line. Braxton Turner back in the game. Gets it down to the 4-yard line. 29 seconds remaining. Ball's going to be spiked right there. 29 seconds, second down. Ball is on the 4-yard line, second and goal from the 4. 29 seconds remaining in regulation right now. And Cohen checks back in the ball game now. Braxton Turner out there, Cam Moore out there. Carlos Wilkins. Ramirez drops back. He's got Dewberry. Touchdown, Centurions! Centurions, we said right here, told you, Coach Fleming's going to roll the dice. He's going for the win. He's going for the win right here with a 2-point conversion. And Powdersville's going to call timeout right here. This is your ball game right here. This can be the Centurion season right here. Broome trails by 1. Going for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game outright in regulation. Ball is spotted on the 3, and we have talked about this with the players. At Pizza Inn throughout the season, you've got one play. You've got it on the 3. You've got it on the 1. What do you call? And, again, it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with right now. I think they put Dylan Ramirez in some kind of option play here of running or passing. I would put the ball in your senior quarterback's hands with a chance for him to make the play. That's kind of what we've talked about all year long. Again, the Centurions with a huge opportunity to knock off an undefeated team, region champions of their division, and move on to next week in the playoffs. Again, this is what it all comes down to from those passing leagues this summer, from team camp at University of South Carolina this summer. You've got one play to try to win a state playoff game. Cam Moore shifts back over to the other side. Here comes the rush. That's got to be pass interference. Yes, it is. He tackled him before the ball got there. Centurions will get another play. That's got to be pass interference. Good call. Good call. Ball's going to be spotted half the distance of the goal now. I run Dylan Ramirez for the 2-point conversion. We've talked about this all with Dylan, with his teammates. If that ball's spotted on the 1, I run Dylan Ramirez right here. Centurions will have the ball. Here we go. Game on the line right here. Your season on the line. Some of these senior players, your career is on the line right here. And they say he came up short. I still would have run that again. Wow. Onside kick coming up for the Centurions. Centurions come up short on the 4th down, on the 2-point conversion to win the game. Centurions got one last chance at an onside kick. If Powdersville recovers, then they can run the clock out, and the season will be over for the Broome Centurions. And they fall on it, and that's going to do it. What a heartbreaker for the Broome Centurions tonight. All Powdersville has to do is fall on it one more time, and the Centurions will wrap up a great season and a great career for several of their players. And that's going to do it. So your final score tonight is Powdersville 45, Broome 44. Again, congratulations to them on making the play. The Centurions have nothing to be ashamed of that they battled the undefeated team down to one play tonight. Want to thank the people who made our broadcast possible all season long. You can see them right here. Appreciate their support. And want to also go back quickly and thank the people that made our broadcast tonight possible, starting with $2 Bills Company, Memories, Broome Athletic Booster Club, by Faith in Sky Rentals and Property Management, and also by Spartanburg School District 3. So we will be back later on with our post-game show, but again, your final score tonight, again, a heartbreaker for the Centurions. Again, the Centurions come up on the short end of a 45-44 game, had a 2-point opportunity to advance on and came up just short. We'll be back and talk to you later.